Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today back in Bianco Zoo, and we're going to be working on our Komodo Dragon exhibit again. And once again I have to apologise because it has been a long time since the last episode. It's been over a week now. Life has just been getting in the way, I'm afraid. My daughter is now 7 months old, and she has grown rapidly and developed a knack for not sleeping. Which everyone warned us about, but yeah, it doesn't really. You can't really prepare yourself for lack of sleep, especially when you work a full-time job as well. So things just get in the way. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time for my YouTube stuff, but I'm doing what I can. I'm doing my best. Obviously, my daughter takes priority, but I'm back here today, able to just record one episode today. So let's get going. So. The inside of this habitat is starting to look pretty decent. I want to get some foliage in here now, so that's what I'm going to crack on with first. I'm thinking some ferns and some palms are going to look good in here. I love these ones. I'm going to keep the align to surface on, actually, because I quite like the idea of these things at some funky angles, down, particularly down sort of in the water here. Get a whole load of them kind of around the edges as well. Try and get it looking quite bushy, particularly around here. Don't really want because the animals don't come down here, so I want it to kind of look like they can't get down there. I'm pretty sure these things don't block any sort of traversable areas, so that's good at least. Don't have to worry about that too much. Just make sure I haven't got anything poking out. I have. Look at that. Look at that. One little bit there. Actually, that doesn't matter because I'm going to put a flower bed out there anyway, so that's fine. Cool. That's some big ones. Let's get some smaller ones in as well. And then I think a few nice big palms in here would look good. Don't want to go too over the top with the foliage. Still obviously want the animals to be seen. So yeah, there's no need to really swamp it. Oh yeah, I've got to make sure I don't block where his door is. Where is that? About there. Okay, that's fine. Right, and then let's look at these other ferns. You see, I love these ones. So yeah, definitely get a few of these scattered around. Actually, yeah, let's get some of these bigger ones, I think. Try and keep it looking fairly random. Okay, maybe some of these sort of ground hugging ones as well. I think these do look pretty snazzy. Whoops, don't want it there. Nice. Okay, okay. Looking good. Let's have a look at palms. So I was thinking, yeah, this kind of thing would look pretty good, I reckon. A couple of these in the corners here. So again, I don't want to block the sight of the animals. I think that one might just have to move over a little bit, actually. Now I will check the traversable area. I'm pretty sure these things are pretty safe. Now I've got a really tall ceiling here, actually, so I think it would look pretty good if I had something in here in the middle, sort of here, that went right up into the roof. Even if it's not particularly relevant to this animal, I just think it would look really good. Actually, look at that. That could look good, couldn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, because that goes right up there. let's have a look. What do we think to that? Oh yeah, I kind of like that. So as you look in there, you can see that right in the middle. That is cool. I like that. Good. Let's see. I don't know if I might just want another one somewhere. Maybe just over on the side here. Let's see. Is that gonna work? I think that's gonna work. Yeah. Let's get that in there. Right. Let's check the traversable area, shall we? Make sure that nothing is getting blocked. Right. They can still get everywhere that they could before. I'll just check that. Ah, inaccessible. I wonder if that's because I put that tree there. Let's just remove that. Yeah, there we go. So that tree was blocking it. That's fine. I'll just see if I can get a small one in there to replace that. I thought I put a small one in here that I could copy. Maybe not. Okay. Feel like I want one of these here somewhere. Maybe one of these ones. Just back here. Let's see. Ah, inaccessible. Alright, let's just move that over. Is that going to stay accessible? Inaccessible? You are kidding me. Fine, I won't have that there. And now it's accessible. Very annoying, that sort of thing, but you know, that's life. Cool. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this habitat now. I don't feel like I really need to do anything else in here. I've got the floor that I need to do actually over on this side. So I'm not sure if I was gonna. Let's just see if this fits over this side, shall we? No, it doesn't. That's fine. I'll tell you what. Let's do that. Let's split that off. Is it at least the right size that I can cover this in? It is. It's really raised up actually, isn't it? Look at that. People's ankles are going to be disappearing into that big time. I guess I want to get it over to this edge. Something like that. And then out here, and I can do it like that. Bring it out to here. There we go. That works for me, and then I can join it in, hopefully, with the path down this end. Oh wow, that is a mile off, which makes no sense at all because I copied it. Ah no, it is, it's the right height, it's just there's a gap. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, I can do that. Clearly it's not quite fine, but you know what I mean. Ah, I really hate that. So hard to select these panels. No, it's not that one, is it? Okay, let's do them a couple at a time. Right, so these just need to be split off and just dropped a tiny fraction like that. And then, yeah, so then those ones need to be split off and again just dropped a tiny bit. Let's go down to there. Okay, that should now, yes, good, that all works. Wonderful. Okay, so we've got our floor sorted. I know people's legs are disappearing in the floor, but it's really hard not to do that, unfortunately. But, you know, I'm okay with that. Right, so I need to get a door on here, so let's do that. Someone had a very good idea, actually, for this space over here. I said I was going to do some seating. Someone had an idea of doing a little children's play area. So that is what I plan to do there. I think that's a really good idea, so thank you for that. I apologise, I can't remember who said it. If I was more organised, I'd have written these things down, but I'm not. So I apologise for that. There we go, that's that on there, and then let's just bring it round this way. I know that never quite works because the doorknob's on the wrong side, but you can't get the opposite sort of door, so you just have to, yeah, you just have to put up with that, unfortunately. One day they might do something about that, and do it so you have a doorknob on the opposite side, so it actually matches on the outside. But never mind. For now, it doesn't work. But yeah, right. So actually, I think what I need to do is get a couple in here. Let's just split those off. They're going to need to come right back to here, so they're not inside the habitat. And then let's just lower them a tiny bit like that. How does that look? Good. I think we're okay over here as well. Wonderful. So around here I want to do a flower bed, so I'm going to cover all of this. I'll cover this square here as well. Now, do I want to continue the theme that I used over here? I did quite like these walls. I think it would look good if I continue that same pattern. So if let's have a look. Try and duplicate that over to here. Let's see how this is going to work, or indeed if it's going to work. You know what? I think it might. And you know what? I'm just going to hide a bit of that path because the pathway is in here anyway, so that's gonna be fine. Actually, yeah, let's do it right up to the path like that. I quite like that. I'll have to sort that out. Okay, and then let's bring it into there. Yeah, see, this is a tricky bit because you've got an end here and an end there. Let's put it in, and then I'll see what I can do. This end, that's not going to work because I can't hide it in any way. So I'll have to do something a bit different there, I think. But here, what I can try and do, if I split that off, I can just try and hide it like that. Let's keep that end. Let's keep that white bit there just showing. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. So I've got this tricky bit just here. It doesn't really work, does it? And I don't think there's like a short version of this. I'll tell you what I'll do actually. I'll take these two bits of plank like so, and let's just make like a wooden end here, and I think we can get away with this. There we go. Yeah, I think I can get away with that. I think that looks fine. Actually, I'm not quite happy with that one just there. It's just the graphics are just glitching a tiny bit, so I'll just woggle that in a little bit. Actually, no, I'll woggle it out a little bit, like so. Beautiful, like that a lot. Very nice. So that's going to need some soil in it. Let's get that in. And then this will be planted up in a very similar way to all the other bits, I think, with the I think I might have to go with a smaller piece here. So I don't think I'm going to be able to hide that. No, oh, that's a real shame. Going to have to use a bit more than I wanted. Yeah, so this is going to be planted up in a similar style to all the other pieces around here. So I'll have some of these nice cypress trees in, and I may just copy this planting pattern that I used here, but I might not. I might just go with some cypresses actually in here. So let's let's go like that. Let's get these grouped together. So if you've got any thoughts on what you want my next habitat to be, please do let me know, because I haven't really given it too much thought yet. I'm not even sure where I'm going to build next, but probably over the other side of the zoo, I think. Okay, that's good. Let's get back to our bigger pieces here. Like so, and then let's copy these across. I'm guessing this big square bit at the end here will probably need more than just the cypress trees in. I think it will look a bit odd if it's just cypress trees. Okay, there's that. And then we had just this little strip at the end here, which hopefully I can do with one of these, or maybe two of these. Typical, it doesn't quite fill it up, does it? Never mind. Always have to use more pieces than you want. It's all good. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so let's come into here and have a look at our cypress. So these are the really small ones. So this is going to have to go. It's going to have to go in here. What do we think? Do we think 2 or do we think 3 in here? I think 2 of those. Right, that's the really big one. So let's have a look. If that is in this end one here, yeah, it doesn't quite fill it up, does it? I mean, I could do, yeah, I could do a couple of them actually. I don't mind that. And then we've got this size, which could come along the side here. Or do we want tall and thin? I think tall and thin actually will probably work a bit better. So let's get that roughly in the middle there. And then if I go with every other one of these larger gaps here, something like this anyway. Let's try and get them roughly evenly spaced. And obviously I can come along and turn them over in a minute, or turn them around I should say. There we go. That works pretty well with these two then. Yeah, I like that actually. That does look nice. Great. So what I need to do now is just spin some of them around a bit so that they don't all look the same. Just adding variety, that's all you're trying to do there. Lovely. I don't really mind this being a bit bare. What did I do over here? Yeah, I had a different tree there, didn't I? See, I do like this. Tell you what, maybe if I think that's a poppy, isn't it? I think that's what I used there. Yeah, let's just have a look at this larger area down here and whether I could get some poppies in here. What's that going to look like? I think that might look alright, you know. Yeah, I quite like that actually. Don't think I need those other bushes in here, but I do like the poppies. I think just down this bit, I don't think I'll put them into the side there. I think just in this end here, I think it looks okay. Let's find out. Yeah, I do like that. I still need to do a sign up on the two ends, but actually I think the edge there looks really nice now. Let me just put a little sign. So we need a wall sign, and I need, where is it? The one that I can sink in here. Right, so staff only. Let's make sure it's all black, and then I love this one because you can sink it in like that and hide the sign. Let's get that right down to there, and in the middle like that. Nice. Actually, I'm just going to check that. Is text edge? So it can look better if it's white. I think it probably does actually. Yeah, it just stands out a little bit more actually, doesn't it? Cool. And you know what? I think it needs a little light, I think, hanging right above it. I think that looks nice. Staff only, yeah. Excellent. Okay. Right. Oh, I think that's looking really good now, actually. So still got the sign to do and whatever I'm going to do in here. Actually, one thing I was thinking of, I'd quite like to get some more of these picnic benches in. Which one was it I used over here? Yeah, these ones. You see, I did put a bit of pathway in here, so I'd actually quite like them. Oh, it's not going to let me put them there. Well, that's just rude. Okay, does it let me put different ones? Yes. Let's do these then. Let's mix it up a bit. I don't mind this. Let's get a couple more benches just to give people extra seating options. I kind of like that. Obviously here there's no path. I purposely didn't put pathways there because I didn't want it to connect, but I am more than happy to have a few benches here to kind of blends the areas together as well, so it makes it look like it's all one area. You see, if I do that and then get a few maybe get one or two of these, different color though. I think a nice light green, that looks good to me. Yeah, and let's just get these on a few of the tables, not all of them. So I'll probably get these on sort of one out of each pair of tables. Always hard getting these right in the correct places. Okay, and then maybe just on this one here. Right, how does that look? I like that. See, it makes it look like it's all connected, doesn't it? And it also sort of just gives this area something like a purpose, because otherwise this was just going to be a big flat area of pathway, which just looked a little bit pointless. So over here, I had a bit of an idea, because this is going to be a kid's playground. I think I'd quite like, actually, first off, let's just extend this like that. I'd like to do a slightly different sort of fencing here. I want it to be a bit more fun. So what I was thinking is, let's see, right at the bottom here, we've got this wooden fencing, which I really like. But Okay, so what I'm thinking here is, you know, I'm gonna extend that down, I think. So I'm trying to do something clever here, because then what I'm going to do is come into here and I'm going to try and do a bit of topiary. Oh, hang on, I needed angle snap on there. Let's try that again. So I want topiary behind here. Like that. And then coming up and above here, like that. There we go. That's what I wanted. And then I can put some little graphics on this bottom bit here. So what I want to do then is just duplicate this. I don't want the gap. Hang on. Let's just move that whole thing across. There we go. Let's just get all the gaps filled in. Right, now, hopefully I can duplicate that. Oh man, there's still a gap. Okay, that's fine, because we've got spare pieces over on this side here. If it lets me click them. Okay, now that should work. And there we go. There we have our edge. I don't know. Do I want to? Let's just see. Actually, do I want to? Actually, I could do that. That looks quite nice. Bringing that down there, the side there as well, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. Actually, that does work. See, now we've got a nice area here where I can build some sort of playgroundy stuff for some children to come and have a little play. Obviously, they're not going to come in here. I mean, there is a path here, but realistically, no one's going to walk in here because there's not actually going to be anything for them to do. I just want it to look like they can if they want to. But what I was also thinking, because we've got signs here, so species signs. See, there's all sorts of cool stuff. You see, look, like this is what I was thinking of. This kind of stuff. You know, just to brighten the whole thing up for children who would want to come in. In fact, I can do something up on the side here as well. That would look pretty cool, wouldn't it? So you can have an otter. What else have we got? A big old ladybird. Oh no, little ladybird. Okay, I thought we had a bigger ladybird. That's fine. What else have we got here? Ooh, a nice jaguar over in the corner there. Ooh, see, monkeys could look good up on there, couldn't they? I could do something like that. What have we got? Got a horse. Ooh, a nice cat. Let's get another cat. Let's get a kitty cat over here. Everyone loves an emu. Ooh, might just have to just bring that one out a little bit like that. Oh, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, look at that, it moves. Why have I not seen that before? Oh, look, there's a few of them. They are very cool. Do you know what I'm going to do? I don't know what I want to do with them. I just feel like I'm going to want them. Oh, look, there's 4 different ones. That's really good. 5 different ones. There we go. I'm just going to put them down just so I don't forget about them, because I can definitely do something with them. What else do we have? Kangaroo, yes. Without a doubt, we're going to have a kangaroo. Hyena. Let's get hyena. What have we got room? We've got room for 2 more. If we have 2 more good ones. No. It's a little bit cartoony, these ones, aren't they? I like them, but they're just not quite sort of fitting in with the same theme, are they? And then we've got the big heads, which again isn't quite what I'm after here. Monkeys, no. Ooh, here we go. Ah, that's cool, isn't it? Let's get the tapir in there. Oh look, there's a little baby tapir. Should we do mummy and baby together? Like that. That looks cool, doesn't it? I like that. What have we got here? Oh, what's this one? The fossa? Is that the animal name? I've never heard of a fossa before. But okay. Oh, sloth. What do we think? Oh yes, look at that. We've got to have a sloth. Actually, I could probably fit 2 more in here. Let's get that one there. How about a little raccoon? Oh yes, there we go. Nice. Excellent. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good with that now. That looks suitably kidified, doesn't it? Excellent. I like the idea of doing something up on this bit here. Probably not animals, although you could do some sort of flying bat stuff. We got, look at that, lots of little butterflies and things. Crested newts. I could do something like, you know, with this sort of stuff, couldn't I? Maybe on here. Maybe get some sort of farm animals on. These big leaves, these look pretty cool, don't they? So yeah, I could maybe do something up on the side there. And then I've still got to do a sign here as well. And obviously get some playground stuff in here. Now I have done a playground in one of my other zoos, so what I might do is, off camera obviously, is go into the other zoo and just copy some bits out of that zoo and into this one. I think is probably the best way to go, because I created a whole playground in one of my other zoos and it looked really good actually, so I don't really need to spend time doing that again if I can just copy them over into here. So we'll see, I might do that all off camera and then surprise you in the next episode with them over here done. Yeah, let's wait and see, but for now that is going to be it for this episode. So we're nearly done here, just some finishing touches really for this this habitat. Very happy actually with how that's looking now. Yeah, pretty pleased with that. So the zoo is coming together nicely, isn't it? It's looking good. I think I want to come over this way, maybe do something in this area for our next habitat. I think because we've got this here, so we've got this lovely sort of raised area here that people can look out of, I kind of think I need like maybe giraffe or something, or maybe a whole sort of African-y thing in here. So some elephants and giraffes, some zebra, all living together maybe in one big habitat over here. So yeah, I shall think about that. I like the idea. It needs to be quite a big habitat, so I might do some sort of building here, sort of linked with a pathway here, like a viewing platform. Yeah, I think that would look quite nice, and then have the animals able to come down here and go all the way around and back to here somehow as well. So that's going to be quite a big thing, I think. But yeah, we'll think about that. One more episode, I reckon, working down in this area, and then we'll head over there and crack on with something over there. But for now, let's leave it there. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, you can leave a like, you can leave some comments for me if you've got anything you want to say. And once again, thank you for your patience. I appreciate I'm not getting the videos out as quickly as I would like, and I'm sure as quickly as you would like, but I am doing my best, I promise. And one day when my baby is a bit more grown up and I get a bit more free time, hopefully I can get back to my much more regular videos. One day I'd like to get back to daily videos, and I'd like to start playing other games as well. But that is all going to happen in the fullness of time. Not likely to happen anytime too soon, unfortunately. But there we go. Thank you for sticking with me, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Until then, do take care. Bye for now.